Greetings everybody, Guzzle here, checking out a new game for you today. This is Monster Train 2. If you're unfamiliar with this game, it is the sequel to Monster Train, obviously, but Monster Train happened to be my favorite game of 2020 when it released out of early access. So I'm very excited about this one, and I'm going to dive right into it, guys. So let's check out what is new. The train depot lets us customize our train, and then the library lets us look at the logbook and the cards and everything. This stuff is not available in the demo. By the way, I should mention the demo came out of nowhere. I guess people were not expecting a sequel follow-up so quickly, but apparently the devs were working on a different game called Inkbound, which I've also covered on this channel, which I thought was pretty cool. But now they have pivoted to this game. I don't know what the future of Inkbound is going to be. So just wanted to throw that out there. This release caught me by surprise, but it is a pleasant surprise. Let's get into it, guys. So let's do a new run here. And if you guys have not played Monster Train yet, what you can think about this game as being is basically a sort of a cross between Slay the Spire and somewhat of a lane/tower defense mode. But most of you watching this are probably aware of this game, or you've seen the first Monster Train. So I won't spend a lot of time explaining things, guys, but I just wanted to kind of preface this video. I'm a pretty long time Monster Train player, so I might blow through things very fast. In the interest of the video, guys, I'm going to knock down the Covenant back to 0. The Covenant ranks only go up to 1 in the demo. It's as high as you can go. So we're going to leave it on 0 for now, just so I can show you guys as much of the game as possible. And let's check out our new clans to start things off. So I've already played this game on stream, guys. I've got 3 wins back to back. I'm not bragging or anything. I'm just saying I played Monster Train quite a bit. Let's see if we can replicate the success in this video. But I digress. I'm here to talk about the new clans, guys. So check it out. The Banished is a new clan. It says, take command of this mobile host of angelic warriors that have sided with hell to reclaim their home. And then we have the Pyre born. Use the powerful abilities of the dragons and their attendant drakes who have emerged from the gilded core. So I'll tell you what I'll do, guys. Let's start with the Banished. And then our secondary clan is going to be the Pyreborn. In the demo, it's just these 2 available, so that's how it goes, guys. But here's Fell from the first game. That's our champion. And we're going to go ahead and just roll this, guys. Here's our starting cards. Just Cause, it's Advance, Imply Valor 2. And then the Fire starter card. Let's just go ahead and hit it, guys. Here we go. All right, here's what we're up against. We've got Seraph Eternus. And basically what he's going to do is he's going to apply melee weakness 3 to all of our units. In ring 3, the first mini-boss, we've got a Siphon ability and Rage. And then ring 6, the Kale boss, mini-boss, I should say, has spikes. And his cherubs get plus 20 health. All right. The Pyre Heart will be something you can change in the full game, but in the demo, we cannot do anything different, so we roll on, guys. Let's do it. If you guys played the original Monster Train, one thing that's going to trip you up is we're going in reverse order now. We're going up instead of down, so I know some people might struggle with that, but for me, hey, I got used to it pretty quick. All right, guys, here is our first choice we have to make. We have to upgrade our champion. I'm looking at, so on the left, we got a multi-strike shift. Gain 1 Valor. So shift just means if this character moves at all. And you guys will see this happen a lot. The other side is we have Revenge. Apply Valor to friendly units. And a little bit extra attack. I'm going to do the Unchained variant. Let's go with that one. Because I like taking advantage of the new shift mechanic. All right, here we go. So here's our first artifact as well. Expanded Coffers gives us 3 dragon eggs, increase the max by 3. It starts out at 8 in max. I like to call them dragon turds, guys. I got a little kind of a juvenile sense of humor. So if I call them dragon turds, just not even thinking about it, that's what I'm referring to here. So just to kind of square that away early on. And then we have Dante's Footstool. On deployment phase, draw a room card from your deck, reduce its cost to 0. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna take the Footstool. We're gonna see room cards later, so this should come in handy, guys. Let's get on to the first battle here. Okay, so Dominion's preservation, healers blessed by Dominion bolster their allies, attack in large bursts to achieve victory. Here are our enemies. It's not that important to look at what they can do because they're pretty basic. But here's our trial. If we decide to take an extra risk, here's our reward, 75 gold. We draw one less card. I don't think I really care to do that. So let's go ahead and just roll on. All right, guys, here's something new to Monster Train 2. We have a deployment phase where you basically get a chance to set up all your units wherever you want before enemies appear. And it does allow for some certain things sometimes to be special, like our relic here that lets us have a room card for free. Eventually, we will get there. So I'm thinking we're going to put Fell on the top floor here. And we're just going to be moving her constantly. On the bottom, we'll throw down these guys on each floor. So now we got every floor covered. The enemies are going to start coming out on this bottom floor. I have the speed cranked up, guys, by the way. So I've got an ultra speed now. It's the third highest speed you can have. So things will move pretty quick, but it is a video, guys, and I can't really have the video be bogged down by really slow animations. So now we're in it, guys. The battle has begun. I think the first order of action here, I want to throw another unit down behind our tank. So we've got the... oh, yeah, that's another cool thing they did with this is they split up the train stewards into 2 different units rather than just starting with the bog standard train steward from the first game. I think it's kind of interesting. I think it's a nice kind of change up on the formula there, so I just wanted to point that out as well. So up here, we have to start working our magic with... Oh, yeah, I do want to take out the backliner. So we've got a backliner over here that will heal everybody. And so why don't we use... We have Firestarter, which is our starting little kind of weak attack spell. It says deal 1 damage and then apply Pyre Gel 2. And Pyre Gel is the more they have on them, the more damage they take. I think it's from any source, by the way. So spells, unit attacks, anything, any type of damage. I'm going to go to Wiper Out, though. We don't want healing. Look at that. So he was going to basically lose 7 health. Now he's losing 22 because we wiped out that backliner. All right, now with our leftover 1 energy left to go, we're going to move our champion. And so she just gained Valor. And so Valor, the more it stacks, the higher the armor count goes up, and her attack also goes up for every stack of Valor. She currently has 2. Every time we move her, she gains 1 permanent Valor. So that's a really strong ability, and it scales, and it's really nice. So we roll it, and let's see the combat unfold here. All right, so we got a collector who spawned on the top row, which is great for us because our hero is already there. That's easy money right there. All right, once again, we have the backliner. I don't really want to have that, so let's take the backliner out. And then let's throw this extra unit down and on the second floor to help deal with this guy. By the time the enemies get to the 3rd floor, they're going to be pretty weakened, and so our hero can take them out. And just like before, guys, I'm going to move the hero to give her permanent Valor once again. All right. Things are rolling, boys. So here we go. All that's left to do now, move our hero. Now she's strong enough to take him out without him leaking through to the top level there. By the way, guys, if you're not familiar with Monster Train, the whole goal is to prevent the enemies from getting to this top floor where our Proto Heart Cage, our Pyre is, right? We don't want the enemies to get up here. The Pyre has 85 health. If they destroy it, we lose the entire run. It can fight back with 40 damage, but you just want to try to avoid letting enemies get on the top floor as best as you can. Anyway, I'm sure most of you watching this know the game, so like I said, I don't want to bog down the game too much with explanation, but let's go ahead and boost our hero even more, because the Valor she's gaining is permanent, which is just a huge ability, man, honestly. Okay. Here's the boss of this floor, and as you guys can see, the border of the train floor is this kind of like blood-looking ooze or whatever. So that just lets you guys know that the boss is here, and he's going to keep going up the floors until he gets to the Pyre, unless we stop him. So here we go. Boost, boost, and then with our last one, we hit the backliner. Boom. I'm liking it, dude. All right. Here we go. Another move, guys. And then I think we just unload with the fire starters. Oh, just kidding. Look at that. He's going to die on this turn. So the red X there is how you can tell, guys, if you're trying to plan your strategy, but he's done. Pretty sick, huh? All right, we get some money, and we get to choose a card now. So let's look at the first one there, Be Gone. Retreat the front enemy unit. Apply melee weakness 1 to enemy units. Pretty good. Especially for really beefy frontliners that can absorb a lot of damage. The Upbeat Warbler. Enchant grants Quick to all the units on that floor. Quick means our units attack first instead of the enemy attacking first. And then Cleave deals damage equal to the attack of the front friendly unit. I'll tell you what, man, I like Cleave because in the event that a big stack of enemies get to the top floor, Cleave can clean out the backliners pretty well. So I'm going to take Cleave. Okay, now, this is cool. Something new to the game they've added is equipment cards that you can apply on any unit. And so the Mind Cage, so the Resolve reduced the cooldown by 1. So none of our units have any sort of abilities right now. We're going to be able to draft a banner unit pretty soon that will basically let us start seeing that ability. I think that in the interest of what this card can do, I think I would rather take the Pyre Cask for big units and boss units there. All right, guys, we're on ring 2 here. We have another choice to make. On the left side, we have the Pyreborn banner, which would give us the Pyreborn banner unit. And our main class is not Pyreborn, by the way. I should remind you, it is the Banished. And then we have Merchant of Magic that lets us upgrade our spells. On the right, we could get a banner unit for the Banish, and then we can upgrade our units. We've got 150 gold to spend. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm interested in the Pyreborn unit, to be honest. Let's see what that gets us. All right, we got a Magma Mauler. Every time he strikes an enemy, he's going to apply 8 Pyre Gel. That's kind of nice. And then we have the Greed Dragon. When we summon him, he gets +5 attack and +10 health for every dragon turd. Well, we have none right now. We have no way to earn them either. So that's not the best, given our situation. I think the Magma Mauler on the bottom floor makes sense. He's not the best either, but he can at least get them set up to start taking extra damage. We'll go ahead and take him to see how this can go. All right, now we got a Spell Chain upgrade. That's pretty interesting. So basically any spell we apply this to would be duplicated after we play it. Just doesn't really make sense to do, I don't think, unless I do it on Pyre Cask. That could be kind of cool. I mean, that's something to think about. Why don't we do that, huh? And if I can make it free, which we can, that's going to make it really nice to use. Okay, cool. I like that upgrade there. We're out of money, so that's all we're doing, but I think making that spell basically duplicate itself and be free is really strong. All right, guys, here we go. The Knights of Entropy. So we have a pretty gnarly boss kind of. He's not a boss, but he's like the Uber unit of this wave, right? And then the Vanguard, they have 60 health, and then the healers behind them. If we take this trial, they're going to get Titan Skin, which reduces the damage they take. But we would get 75 gold. Which also, so that would mean we can't take out backliners with our spells as we were doing earlier. So that makes me a little bit nervous. I think we could handle it, but for 75 bucks, it's not really that concerning. And they don't lose the Titan Skin when they advance floors, so I'm just going to go without doing the challenge, guys. It just doesn't seem worth it. All right, here we go. Deployment. We're going to do the same strategy as before. Fel goes on the top, and then we're going to throw our Mauler down in the back. We'll throw a tank out in front, and then we still have an energy left because our champion is free always. So we'll throw that Shield Steward right up on the second floor. But now this guy is ready to go, so whenever he hits enemies, we're going to do Pyre Gel 8 every time. So here's something interesting. We could use the Pyre cask now, but it doesn't seem worth it to me. I think I will move, though. I'm going to move a backliner. Or just kidding. We're going to move the... on second thought, you know what? I don't care if the backliner gets through. He's got Vanguard. It says applies when the unit is at the front of the floor. So actually, we don't want to move him anyway. So this is fine. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do what we did before and start buffing our champion crazy high here. So we got Valor 6 stacked up. That'll be nice later. All right. Okay. As before, guys, we have a backliner to deal with. And I do have the fire starter spell. We also have cleave, though, which is kind of cool. I'll tell you what, though. We'll throw the spear steward out. And then we don't really have room for him, but I'll throw him in front of our... Actually, I'll throw him behind the champion just to get him kind of out of our deck. And now we use the backliner. See you later. Okay, by the time he gets to the top floor, I think we're going to be totally fine here. Okay, 38. That's not good enough. And so let's just make sure we can take him out. He's going to get killed now because I used the spell on him, so... All right, this is a good example of perhaps we might want to use cleave here. Because it'll take out both backliners. But let's take a look. Yeah, so this guy's going to get smoked pretty much. So how about we do cleave here? So it takes out both backliners. And does a little bit of damage to this guy. With our remaining energy, I think I want to give our hero a little bit more armor, a little bit more attack. And then we're going to have a nice stack. Look at that. Thanks to our magma unit, 32 stack on the freaking Pyre gel there. That's really nice. So we're going to use this now, a Pyre cask on him. And then we get another one because we did the twin stone there. So we hit him with that too. Now he's got 48 stack. We'll give her a little bit more armor. And then with our remaining energy, lay into him and add... Hey, look at that. He's dead now. Look at that. Nice hit. 66 damage, dude. Pretty crazy, huh? All right, here we go, guys. So now we have a couple interesting options. We have an equipment that we can basically apply to any unit. And if we give the Windblade to our hero, we're going to get some extra valor, man. So I think I'm going to grab that. This is a great card as well. But it costs 2. And basically, this will keep scaling as long as we have it equipped. So I'm going to grab that card. Okay, here we go. So we can grab the Pyre Ball. Explosive, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. Golden Touch, deal 8 damage, slay, gain a dragon turd, guys. There is our path to getting the turds. Let's take that. All right, so once again, we have a choice to make. Now, on the right side, I tend to notice this first. It's our healing option. However, we have not taken any Pyre damage at all. And then we have a Merchant of Arms merchant there, so that's kind of something new as well, which is really interesting. We do need a room. But like I said, we don't need the heal, and it's a bit of a waste to go onto that side. We could get another banner unit, and perhaps... Actually, so I'm going to go take this other banner unit here. Let's see what we got. All right, so we got Demonic Fledgling. So whenever he strikes, he gains a Valor, and if we shift him around, he's going to gain Rage. See, the issue I see with this guy is we're using all of our movement on our champion, so he sort of doesn't fit in to the current strategy we're running. However, the Steadfast Crusader, so he's got a slam ability, advance, deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to the unit's current health and armor. I like the sound of that. Let's take a look at this. We have a Celestial Alcove, and this is a random event, guys. Let's do this first. Hey, check it out. It's Hef from the first game. She is the mighty blacksmith. Which trade room do you want Hef to tinker with? Ooh. All right, so we can throw on the second floor the Spell Sanctum mod. At the beginning of battle, apply Spell Sanctum to the second floor. Spells cost -1 ember. The boiler room on the bottom gain 1 ember when a unit dies. Interesting. And then mod the train yourself, get Hef's hammer, and it would allow us to increase the capacity of the floor. It adds 20 damage. You guys, I think I see an interesting combo we can do here. If we throw Fel on the middle floor with the Sanctum, Spell Sanctum, we get to move her around for free, which it frees up all of our ember to do other things, like play attack cards and stuff. So I think I'm going to take that one. We have to shift our strategy a little bit to put her on the second floor, but I think it can work out. I've got $100 here. We could do Spell Chain and double stack. That's so interesting. Like a double stack on a Just Cause is kind of cool. Before we do that, though, let's consider Spell Chain on Golden Touch would generate a ton of... would generate a ton of Dragon Turds for us, but right now we don't really need them so much. We can only do one thing here. So why don't we do Spell Chain? No, you know what? Double stack on a Just Cause here. Let's do that. And then we're out of here. Next battle. Let's do it, guys. All right, here we go. Here's our first mini-boss. He's got 425 health and 10 attack. It's Archeon, the Scion of Savagery. And he gets Rage whenever a unit dies on the floor. All right. Here we go, guys. We're in it. Music's pretty rad as well, I will say. It was by the original composer, I think, of the first game. But it's definitely more metal forward, which I'm totally okay with. But anyway. So bottom floor now is something we have to consider that's a little bit different. And I think what I want to do is I want to put this guy, because he's going to move with the slam ability. I want him behind our champ there. Boom. So he's in. His ability is ready. So you guys see this lightning bolt with the flame around it. That means his ability is ready to go. And I'll show you guys that on the next turn when we have some enemies, or I guess 2 turns from now when there's enemies on the middle floor. But the abilities is something new for the sequel, and that's pretty nice little way to add a little bit of more variety to the game, which oh, we don't have enough Ember to play him now. Do I want to stick with that? I can undo it, guys. Why don't we undo it? No, because you know what? If he comes out, he's got only 25 health. We don't want him to be taking damage. So we'll have to draw him later and put him out when the time arises. But for now, our setup is done. All right, so here's a great example. The mini-boss on this map, if you guys are not familiar with Monster Train, let me briefly explain this. He's basically permanently moving his way up and down on the different floors, so you have a chance to deal some damage to him before he goes to his final phase. Problem here is he's about to wipe our champion out because he's doing 10 damage. She's only got 10 health. What I'm going to do here, first of all, I'm going to throw the Windblade, which is our new equipment card, onto our hero, so whenever she moves, she's going to gain extra valor. And now we have his ability. He's ready to go. So let's make him slam. And now he's taking that 10 damage and she's in the back, not taking any damage at all. Let's go down to this floor and deal with what's in front of us here. So kind of problematic. So obviously you guys know as from before, I'm going to take out the backliner so she can't heal any units here. We don't have enough Ember here to take out this backliner, unfortunately. But what we can do is we can throw some Valor on this guy to boost him up a little bit, and then we take the extra fire starter here. We might as well just hit this guy, because next turn we can take him out. Now with our freebie up on the second floor, because all spells lose an Ember cost, we might as well just throw it on him so he takes a little bit of extra damage. We're done with this turn, good to go. All right. I'd love to draw a cleave right now, which we did not get. That's okay, though. I sort of think, well, first of all, we're going to take out the backliner. That's a no-brainer. Magma Guy has to come out down here. So he's in action now. That's great. I think for the top floor, we'll throw the Spear Steward out there for a little bit of extra damage. And we might as well play Pyre Cask on the boss here. And we have another one to play. This guy, what's he got going on? He's got, okay, he's going to take 20 damage. He's going to gain 3 attack, but he's going to take 20 damage. He's not making it past the second floor. This guy, on the other hand, he's looking kind of beefy. He's dealing out 4 damage. I think now's a good opportunity for us to move our champ back up. Now he's taking more damage. I don't think it's worth popping this Pyre Cask on him. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the boss to ensure extra damage is coming his way. But I'm feeling pretty good so far. So the top guy, he's going to be taken care of. I love it. So here we go. This is kind of an... Well, actually, so we've got Golden Touch. If we can get this guy down to 1 health, man, we got a Dragon Turd coming our way. So we might as well do it, right? Booyah, we got one, guys. 1 out of 8, Dragon's Horde. I'm going to keep calling it the Turd because I warned you guys I got a juvenile sense of humor. It just is what it is. I suppose we save his slam ability. On the other hand, though, no, here's what we do. We slam him and then move her back up to give her more valor there. There we go. Done. Cleave, we need to probably play. We have no room for the spear guy anywhere, so he's just got to hang out. Let's play Cleave here. Not the best, but it's something. We're going to lose our defensive unit there, but, you know, what can you do? Permanent Valor going up. I love it. All right, we have some considerations now. So let's deal with... So we've got this backliner, and he's dealing 5 damage. Don't love that, so let's hit him with the spells to clear him out. He's done. We've got the Cowering Sycophant. He's got 40 armor and 2 spikes, so this guy's going to take a little bit of damage. Not a big deal, I think. Once again, we're going to move our champ to get her set up with more valor, just get her stronger. The guy in the back is bugging me a little bit. We might as well hit him with a little bit of the Pyre Gel so he gets the 3rd floor. We can hopefully take him out before he gets to our Pyre. So how much damage we talking here? 32 damage. Coming out, it would not take him down. So it might be a cleave moment, although this is probably our cleave moment down here. I think so. Okay, now up here, we start dealing with everything. What if we... I'm okay with this. Let's use a slam. It did take him out. I don't know, I didn't math that correctly, but it took him out. I'm happy with that. So, move her back up. Boom. Now we're looking real good here. Go ahead and move everything. Spend all of our valor on our champ. This guy's going to take a little bit. So he's going to slip through, guys. So here we go. You get a chance to see what happens when the enemies get to the Pyre stage here. The Pyre fights back. We took a little bit of damage. We took 4 damage. Not the end of the world. And we're going to keep pushing here. So let's take a look at what we can do. We might as well throw this unit down there just to get him out of the deck. This guy's going to be taken out by our champ, so we're pretty much set there. Let's go ahead and move. Get the Valor boosted. We have... Dang. We don't have much to do with this. So let's get the stacks of the Pyre Gel applied even further on him there. There we go. And we're done. No surprise he got wiped out right away. But look at that. He's done. He is totally done. So we might as well play Cleave on him. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, that's going to do a lot of damage. Boom. We use the Slam. And now he's really in trouble big time. And let's just roast him here. On the first go. from our champ. He got clocked. So yeah, guys, we took a little bit of damage, but I think all in all, the strategy is working here. Okay, let's take a look here, guys. Rare pack of cards, man. We got Pyroclasm. It's attuned and explosive. It deals 150 damage, but look at that. It costs 4 Ember, man. That's a bit steep. We got Sanctuary. Consume, apply damage shield to friendly units, and then we've got Superheated. Double the amount of Pyrogel on a unit. See, that could be pretty nice with our the stacks of the Pyre cask. If you get that on one of the champs, that could be really strong. Now, this spell, though, even though it costs 4, on our middle floor that we have the cheaper magic, we can get it down to 3. It could do a considerable amount of damage to one single unit. So that's something to think about. These are all pretty expensive cards, man. But this would be a good card for taking out like a really nasty front unit that could basically tank a ton of damage. This would usually take care of it. Also, I didn't notice this explosive says all excess damage is applied to each enemy unit. That's pretty awesome. Let's try it out. All right, here we go. We have some interesting units here. We've got the Greed Dragon. Now we're actually getting turds. And so he's something to start thinking about because he scales with the amount of turds you have. And then we have Hothead, who's got a fire-breathing ability. I think we grab... Let's grab the Greed Dragon. And we're going to put him on the bottom floor because he's a really big boy. He takes up 3... these little pips at the top of the card indicate how much space on the floor he takes. So he's pretty big. Although I guess he's not any bigger than the Shield Steward. I was going to take the capacity, but on second thought, I think we'll take... Let's take extra draw. Since spells are free. Okay, here's the new mechanic with the Dragon's Horde, aka the Turds. We can cash it in now and gain 10 gold, but I kind of don't want to do that because we took the unit where he scales. Where is he? I passed him, I think. There he is. The Greed Dragon scales. So we want to hold on to it, I think, because 10 gold is not really that much worth it anyway, so we might as well save it. All right, guys, next ring. What are we going to do here? On the left, we've got a Merchant of Trinkets, which are relics, and we've got gold to pick up, so that would put us in striking distance of buying a relic. On the right, we have the Armory and a heal, and then with the Merchant of Steel to upgrade our units. I'm sad to say we don't have... We do need to upgrade our units, but 155 gold might not get us there. We also do need a room card as well. Man, this is a tough choice. They're both really good options. I feel like trying to gain the relic versus taking a heal we don't need. And we may stumble across a room card by other means anyway. Let's go for the relic, guys. I think that's the play here. Before we do that, let's upgrade our champ. All right, so we're sort of going down the Unchained path here. So here's Unchained 2. She gains extra Valor and extra health and more attack power. On this side, when she gets struck, it applies Valor 1 to all friendly units. I think I'd rather... Oh, her attack goes up considerably. I want this one. Unchained 2, I think, is the way to go. All right, let's do the event, guys. What is it gonna be? It is a box. The train stops before a peculiar kind of workshop overflowing with wondrous boxes. 3 boxes stand out from the clutter with a sign below them which reads, "It isn't the trip, it is the journey. It isn't the gift, it is the container." All right, we have to take a box here. The first one is the small one. It says, add 3 contained spell cards to your hand. The Jack in the Box is summon a boxed unit. And then the large mystery box is add a random card to your hand each turn. Let me think about So the spell box kind of doesn't make sense because we're basically using our spells because of the cheaper magic. We use them all the time. And then the Jack in the Box, we're getting all of our units out fairly fast. I know we ran out of Ember that other time, so I think I want the mystery box, because the mystery box could give us room cards, it could give us equipment, it could give us other units. I mean, it could be anything, right? So let's take the mystery box. Let's have a little bit of variety going on here. All right, let's grab a trinket, aka a relic, guys. So look, what do we got here? All right, let's take a look. Shadow's Sheath. Friendly units gain stealth 1 on summon and slay, plus 3 attack per stack of stealth. The Ancient Pyre tap. When you are out of Ember, cards can be played for their cost and Pyre health. That's interesting. And then friendly units gain Avarice 3. So Avarice is whenever a unit with Avarice deals unblocked damage, gain gold equal to the stacks of Avarice. Dang. Some interesting options here. I think since we're struggling a little bit with money, why don't we grab the golden gloves? And that'll be sort of a nice kind of bankroll setup we can start. Let's go ahead and remove a card now as well. So obviously we've got a better tank with our Greed Dragon here, but he's not scaled quite yet. I think I'll take out a Spear Steward for now. We'll work on replacing... Oh, we could actually remove 2 cards, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll take out we'll take 1 and 1. So the Shield Steward and Spear Steward. Those guys are gone. Our deck's getting thinner. We're getting more powerful. Let's do this. Okay. The Thorn Guard. That's a better reward for sure versus like 75 gold. So Pertinent Prayer Stone is spawned on each floor. It's got 80 health and 80... Or sorry, it's got 5 spikes and 80 health, man. Kind of gnarly. And it would prevent us from doing a lot of damage to the units in the front. So I think I'm going to pass on that. We don't need the money that badly, especially with our Avarice item that we got. I think we're totally fine. Again, you guys know the strategy now. We got to put the hero here, and then the Crusader behind her. And then on this floor, the sad thing is, I think we're going to put... He's only going to get... I guess it is more health than this guy. We could throw him down here. So there he goes. He's got 35 health because we've got 1 turd, but we need to work on getting more to get him beefed up. All right, so here's something interesting. I think I want to play Cleave here so that this unit, the Profane Supplicant, he can't add a Discordant Toll, which is basically a Scourge. I don't want that added to my deck. And so if we wipe him out with the Cleave, he's not going to be able to do that. And before we do that, though, I want my hero absolutely to have the Windblade. That's the thing that's going to help her basically double her Valor. So there we go. We could also wipe him out with this. Maybe this is the better option, actually. For 2 cost, we'll take him out. Now we got another turd. Beautiful, dude. So now we go ahead and move our hero around with nice boost to the Valor there. All right, we're out of Ember. We're done. All right, let's deal with the middle floor first, guys. Here we go. So we know our ability with the Slam is ready to go. We activate it. Boom. Now we just move our hero up. And it's we're pretty much set. So let's take that as well. We'll put it on her there. Good. We're done with that aspect now. I think once again... Hang on, this is the card we got from our random box here. Fanning the Flame. Deal 3 damage to a random unit twice. Notice that says random unit, not enemy unit, so it could hurt our guy too. And then it increases the damage by 3 permanently if we end up making a kill. I don't think so, man. I'm going to go ahead and use Golden Touch once again to take the backliner out. This guy did gain... What did he gain from the incant? So he sapped him for 2. He does 2 less damage. Because I cast a spell on his floor. Anytime we cast a spell, that incant ability is going to trigger. Not the end of the world, really. We might as well Actually, there's no point in playing anything on this floor now. And I think it's okay to play this on the backliner there. I know it's going to incant again, but it's not a big deal. Okay, now we've got the top floor gremlin. I want my magma mauler out on the bottom, no question about it. But with this guy, how do we deal with him? We could throw the snotty whelp down there. Hold on a second. Do we have a slot for him? We have a slot for him on this floor. Problem is, though, if we play him here, we can't take out the collector, and he's worth 75 gold, man. I think it's worth trying to take him out. And now we work on this floor here. Man, only 7 damage coming to this guy in the back. That's pretty bad. But all we're left to do now is play these cards. Oh, crap. He's surviving now because I freaking, I sapped so much that he's going to survive. Why don't we back up a second? Let's undo that. That's another new thing they added for the sequel, which I think is pretty cool. So what did we do? We threw the mauler down back here, and then we threw the steward up there. So this time, let's not muck around with the extra spells. We don't want to sap anybody too much. So one more should... Actually, no, I'm going to leave it at that, and we're just going to end our turn. But the top floor, we're going to have some trouble up there. And we did get a Scourge as well, which really sucks. Let's take a look, guys. We got to deal out a lot of damage to this guy. I'm not really too happy about it. The best we got... We might as well throw the snotty whelp behind him there. And his ability is Jelly Sneeze. Cooldown 3. Deal 1 damage and then apply Pyre Gel 10 to the front enemy unit. Pretty good, dude. So now he's taking a considerable amount of damage. Why don't we hit him with the Pyre Cask? And we almost got him there. Let's go ahead and burn this card. I don't want my Pyre taking 3 damage for nothing. So we play it and burn it. And then maybe we slap on the armor on him. So he's going to take 20 damage when he moves. And so he's going up to the top floor, going to take 20 damage, which means our Pyre will kill him in 1 shot. Hopefully, anyway. Oh, yeah, we forgot we have to do this lunge ability, so let's do that. Now they're both going to die, which is great. Okay, so they're kind of dealt with. There's no benefit for us to play... Well, yeah, we don't really... I'm going to hang on to this one for the boss, guys. So let's just roll it. Nice. Middle floor is starting to do what we need it to do. Oh, look at that. He made it to the top, but the armor he had dealt 20 damage, and so he died instantly. So that's really nice. We have the Spear Steward, but we got no room for him to go anywhere, so we're not going to worry about him. What can we do here? We're going to burn this, which we cannot play Pyroclasm now, but that's not a big deal. I don't know, we're kind of... There's not much else to do. We cleave it, and they're both dead, and now we just kind of pile it on, as we have been before. You know what I could do? I could kill the whelp here and throw the guy, although that would take all of the energy we have, so that's not worth really doing at this point, I don't think. All right. We'll keep rolling, guys. Ooh, look at this. A Cursed Twin Blade. Multi-strike 1. Every time you strike, lose an attack, though. That's kind of nasty. Okay, so I think we're boned a little bit here. I'm definitely going to use one of these. And I think this doesn't make sense. It's not going to hit on him twice. I'm pretty much guaranteed not to. Let's take Pyre Gel on the boss there, and then up here, once again, we're doing the same. We're moving the hero just to boost her up, and that's all we're doing this turn. I'm not going to use that piece of equipment. Really sad that our dragon guy got wiped out so quickly, but he's also not where he needs to be scale-wise. Okay, here we go, guys. So check this out. I want to use the golden touch on this dude. So let's go ahead and do that. Get another turd. Burn that to get it out of our deck so we don't take damage. Now we're pretty much done. We might as well use his ability. Throw her back in the front. That's it. We're done. Easy. Okay. Let's take a look. Liquid Courage is really good. 20 armor and Valor 5 is pretty huge. And on the middle floor, it's 1 Ember cheaper, which makes it cost 1. Demonize is also great. Applying melee weakness is really good. Heroic Dive. Descend and advance a friendly unit. Deal damage equal to the front enemy unit. Double health and armor. Wow, that could be really strong. But I sort of like the dynamic of the floors that we have going on. I'm going to take the Liquid Courage, man. I'm going with that. A Wealthy Whelp. He's got a Moneymaker ability. Gain 10 for each Dragon Turd, huh? Oh, we got a room card here, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. The Hell Furnace. I'm going to take the room there. Because remember, at the very beginning of the run, we took Dante's Footstool, which lets us have a room card, and it costs nothing to play in the deployment phase. Now, here's something interesting. Because we've got 5 turds, we would gain 50 gold, and we would get a minor artifact. But again, I'm not going to take it because we're trying to boost our dragon dude. Where did he go? Up here, the green dragon. We want to get him, like, really beefy, right? So I'm going to save him. Okay, what are we on now? We got removal, which kind of would be nice. And then we've got magic. We've got a celestial alcove. I don't really necessarily need another banner unit. We do need to upgrade our heroes, though, man. Oh, sorry. This is a trinket shop, which is a relic. So honestly, we've got 225 gold. I don't think that's going to be quite enough. I'm thinking maybe we go to the right side. We'll get a equipment or room card here. And we have the random event. Let's do this side. All right, so, oh, look at that. Enchanted Chamber, plus 12 magic power in that room. That's interesting. Zone of Silence. Grant silence to non-boss enemy units. And then Steward's Quarters, plus 1 capacity. Trained stewards gain multi-strike and plus 20. Man, I wish I had seen that earlier, because that would have been cool to do, like, on the top or bottom. But we're going to eventually get rid of them, so it's not that helpful. And then the bottom floor is going to have... Yeah, so I think... Let's grab top floor, Enchanted Chamber, because if enemies slip through the second floor, we'll have magic power, and we can maybe nuke them with spells if we can get lucky. Let's go to the event, guys. All right, a mysterious robed figure steps beside this. Hey, it's Dante, guys. So we've got Dante's Footstool here, but he's a character from the first game. If you haven't played it, he was quite a fun character. Care to bring aboard a wandering hitchhiker? The mystery man asks. I must warn you, my presence comes with a certain burdens. Once I recoup my strength, I will make it worth your while. Let's go ahead and invite Dante because he's really fun. And we're going to see what happens if we can get him activated like in the first game. And we have something to cook here, guys. Something interesting's happening. Double stack. Liquid Courage double stack is crazy, dude. Goes crazy. Permafrost. What would we want to say? Like, Pyroclasm with Permafrost could be something. Something to kind of have in the back pocket in case the boss gets really nasty, dude. And we might as well boost a... Why don't we boost this? Then we're guaranteed to basically take out most units with that one that are backliners and get our dragon turds piled up, man. Here we go, guys. Let's do the next battle. All right, guys, we're up against the Relentless Zealots. Their strength grows from the defeat of others. So they're going to have, yeah, slay abilities, harvest. Anytime units die, basically, they're going to be getting stronger. Wow, that guy's got multi-strike, man. Okay, here's our trial. Losing an ember per turn wouldn't be the end of the world. But I'm also not really keen on these dudes getting stronger, so I'm going to go ahead and not take the trial this time either. I think one of these days it'll line up. But for now, we're not going to worry about... Here's Dante. We didn't really get a chance to check him out. So here we go. If we play him, Dante the Dependable, what happens is adds a permanent Dante's Candle to your deck. Gain a stack of multi-strike for each Blight card in your deck. So guys, you played Slay the Spire. Blight is essentially curses. Kind of the same idea. They just clog up your deck and don't really help all that much. But he would get stronger if we play him. But I think we have to stick to our plan. So here's our free room card. The Enchanted Chamber goes on the top. So if, like I said, if enemies slip through the second floor, we have a magic boost up there to try to take them out before they get to the Pyre room. But let's stick to this strategy. I feel like it's working, guys. This Crusader's got to come out. And then down here, we put our big boy. Now, he's going to get much better this time. So look at that. 35 attack and 75 health instead of... I think we had, what, 2 before or 1 or something? Pretty big improvement, I'll say. But we're out of Ember now. We can't play anything else. We're done. So the units are out, guys. Let's start getting to work here. Hey, look at this. Imprisoned Zephyr. Friendly units advance on strike. That's kind of interesting. But I don't see it helping our situation all that much. But Cleave right now... Cleave could be pretty good. It is going to trigger him to sap him a bit. I think it's worth playing, though. Let's play Cleave to deal some extra damage out. Now we play Liquid Courage with the double stack. Look at that. Armor 40, Valor 10 is crazy good. And we still have enough of the spells left over to play some more. So let's get her really nice and boosted just to start things off. But that's it for our turn. All right. Here's the room we were waiting for the bottom. I'm going to get to that in a minute. What I'm looking at here is, do I want to... Oh, yeah, so let's use his ability first. Nice. So now this guy's done. We don't have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and move her back because she's got all the armor on her. And now we can focus on the bottom floor. Tell you what, let's play this room card. So whatever Pyre Gel is doled out, they gain +3 stacks. Pretty strong, if you ask me. And we have 2 energy left. I think we play our Golden Touch so we can get even more Dragon Turret action. There we go, dude. Good stuff, man. We might as well play our free... oh, look at this. We got Heroic Dive from the mystery box. Definitely not going to use that right now, but maybe when the boss comes out, something to think about. But once again, we boost her just because we can, because it's free, and she's getting permanent Valor every time we do it. So that is pretty crazy. And again, we are pretty much done here. We don't even need to play the spell. Bada bing, bada boom, boys. Okay. Okay, top floor, or sorry, the bottom floor has a little bit of... We got some stuff going on here. We got to kind of deal with this. We got a Cursed Twin Blade. I'm not interested. Here we go. Magma Mauler, though. He needs to come out on the bottom there. And now we have something to do here. He's going to be doling out a lot of that friggin' Pyre Gel, man. Big time. Man, honestly, not a whole lot to do on this turn. You know, it just kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, I think by the time they get to the next floor, we're going to be able to... Oh, you know what I could do, though? Nah, we're just gonna basically sap if we play any of the spells. That's kind of a bummer turn, man, to be honest. But you know what? We're handling it. All right. Okay, so this is good. Here is her... Oh, hang on, what is this? Benediction. Apply Valor 2 and a damage shield to all friendly units. That's nice. Before we do anything, grab the Windblade and throw it on her. And let's use his advanced ability there. Okay, cool. Move her back up. And now we're in a position to start thinking about moves, guys. I'm tempted to throw... Oh, we could throw Dante down on the second floor. I mean, that's just kind of extra damage coming out. I do want to use him, too. I'm really sad we can't play Benediction on this floor, because it'd be nice to prevent this 24 damage coming in. We're sort of stuck. We either play one Pyre Gel. It's not going to be enough to really make a difference, I think. Let's throw Dante out, man. Let's get him cooking. So he's got a lot of multi-strike, but unfortunately he does very little damage. That's okay, though. I just want him out there. We kind of... I think that's all we can really do here. Oh, yeah. A lot of damage to the guy in the front there, which is not ideal, but I think we're going to be... Look at this. They're all getting wiped. It's going to be fine. Once again, we have our Golden Touch, which we ought to use. He did get a harvest, but, you know, it's not going to help him that much. Here we go. We have this... this could be something, man. Although I don't care if it increases permanently, because this is not a card we're going to have next phase anyway, because it just came from the box. So it's not really worth worrying about that. Let's go ahead and boost everybody up. Or not everybody, our champion, I should say. She's just going to get Valored up. Not much else to do, guys. It's too bad we don't have any enemy units to use these spells on, but we're done. Yeah. Alright, guys, here we go. We have Quoto the Absolute, man. Okay. We have some things to do here. We could do Heroic Dive, which would be kind of crazy. I don't think it's necessary. I would like to take out the front unit, though. Can we do this any way possible? Cleave might do it. Well, at the very least, we can start... Oh, yeah, definitely do Pyre stack. Big time stack. I probably could have done it on the front unit and he'd be taken out. I don't care, though. By the time she gets to this floor, she's in huge trouble. So what else can we do, guys? I suppose we throw... I mean, I don't want to sap them any more than they already are. I think we're done. But there's no way she's getting past the second floor. And so let's go ahead and start working here. We get him moved up. Boom. Very nice. And then once again, she's going to go in the front. Dante's Candle is unpurgeable. Reserve. Your Pyre takes 3 damage. We can, however, spend an Ember to discard it, which means our Pyre does not take the damage. We're basically just coasting now. This is easy stuff. What is the thing that came out of the the box? The lead songbird, huh? Is it lead or lead? I don't know. Probably the lead songbird, I guess. Makes sense with the music reference. So the lead songbird. Valor on friendly units applies 1 attack per stack. The floor is full, so we don't have to worry about it. We're done, guys. Boom. It's clobbering time. Love it. Okay, guys. Punked Shredder. Look at that. Units gain trample, huh? That's kind of interesting. Apply... I don't know, guys. Melee weakness 2, though, to me, seems pretty huge. We're going to have Dante in the back. I think we take that. The stuck-up whelp, he's got Avarice. We already have Avarice with our golden gloves. I don't think that's really something to think about there. Pyroclasm, we already have one. Soldier of Fortune, consume it, lose 30 gold, draw a unit, apply 30 attack, Avarice 15 and armor 15. That's pretty interesting since we have too many units, basically. We draw at the beginning. We don't have enough Ember to play them all. I kind of like it, dude, because we're getting gold from the gloves as is. So that's a nice addition, I think. Once again, guys, we get an artifact this time, but I'm gonna hold strong, man. We're gonna hold on to the turds and get our dragon nice and plump, guys. Okay, so the left side, what do we got? We got Merchant of Arms. We've got a gold pile. We've got a random event. We do need to upgrade our units kind of bad, and we have enough gold to do it. I'm a little bit nervous. What's up here? Okay, so... Oh, shit. I think, I'm I'm liking on the next ring, we have a chance to upgrade our hero, get a free heal, and remove cards. This to me seems like the logical choice there. Which would mean we're giving up... We have our room cards kind of settled now, so that's really not that interesting. Why don't we go this route? Grab the gold. Random event. Hey, look at this. It's the Bone Dog, dude. It's Bone Dog from the first game. Look at that. He's back. Legendary dog made of bone bounces towards you. Its bone tail rattling together in an exciting wag. An elusive creature that can cross dimensions as easily as he can catch a cursed stick. You are blessed by his appearance. Yep. However, life as a mythical, adorable puppy is a lonely one. And the dog made of bone's tail droops and his little bony expression seems sad. Will you stop for the bone dog and give him some kindness? Okay, we can take the bone dog pendant. The first time the Pyre reaches 0, restore the Pyre to half health. It can only trigger this way once. We can adopt a bone dog. All right, so your Pyre permanently gains 10 health after defeating a boss. That's amazing, guys. Let's take Bone Dog with us. I think that's awesome. He was always a fun event in the first game, so I feel good about that. Oh, Stoic Plate Mail. Silence. Ooh, I don't like... Actually, silence wouldn't matter for the Greed Dragon, right? I don't think it would matter for him. 30 extra health on him. Kind of cool. This unit's attack is equal to the max health. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the play, guys. That's the play. Greed Dragon with the equalizing rings is the way to go. Oh, here's something really cool. If we buy the Stoic Plate Mail, let's take... Oh, armor 60. Hold on. Does the equalizer... Yeah. Tell you what, here's what we do. The Stoic Plate Mail. Oh, we don't want to silence though. I was thinking like, okay, my original thought will still work. So here's what we do. We buy this, and now we're gonna merge equipment. Check this out. We'll merge the Stoic Plate Mail and the equalizing ring into one item, and now we have that merged equipment. Where did it go? I wanted to point it out to you guys. So here we go. When we play this on the dragon, it will silence him, but he gets 60 armor, he gets 30 health, and he gets the extra attack based on the max health. So that's a really strong item. Basically tailor-made for our Greed Dragon here, which is really cool. So anyway, we got 200 bucks left. I don't think I care about a deployable upgrade. Our rooms are pretty well dialed at this point. Part of me is like remove a card, but then on the next ring we have the Merchant of Steel to upgrade our units even more. So we have to save our money. Let's save it. And I think we're ready for the battle. Let's do this, guys. I know it's a long video, guys, but I think we'll see it through. And I've been explaining how I play. Maybe you guys are getting something out of that for strategy, but I don't know. Anyway, it's Kale, Lord of the Cherubs. So he's basically... him and his cherubs get 20 extra health and spikes too. Let's do this, guys. Here we go. All right. We have some choices now. Okay, so we drew Hell Furnace first this time, which is really good. That's going in, so that's extra Pyre gel being applied every time. Again, you guys know the strategy by now. We put him out, we put her on the second floor. First floor gets the Greed Dragon. Boom. And as soon as he gets that equipment, man, it's going to be popping hard, dude. Okay, so we're ready to go. All right, here's the middle boss, or mid-boss, or whatever you want to call him. Mini-boss, I don't know. There's Bone Dog, by the way. We want Dante behind these guys, I think. So Bone Dog's going to go on the top floor. So let's go ahead and put the Enchanted Chamber down. So he's going to gain 20 health. Oh, he applies 20 health to the front enemy unit. Gotcha. Okay. Let's focus on the bottom floor now. We have Golden Touch. I do want to use it. What's going to go on with this dude? The Nourishing Cherub. So he's going to be eaten by the front unit. So this is similar to the first game with the morsels guys. If he gets eaten, he's going to grant 20 health and spikes 4. So that's not great. He can be eaten 3 times. All right, so what do we want to do? Let's just do Soldier of Fortune now. Hang on, what would we draw? It could be Dante. It could be the Magma Mauler. Or it could be one of these guys, too. I don't know, man. Oh, no, sorry. I have one of them in my hand. It could be the Spearman, though, which would be really... That'd be a huge bummer. I think we throw him out there to get him out of the deck. Put Bone Dog in the back. Hopefully Bone Dog will make it. I don't want to see him get flattened, but it's possible. Now use this to take out one of these guys. Okay, Dragon Turds are now maxed out, which is kind of fun. And just start piling it on, dude. We could... let's wait. Let's wait. All right. Not ideal, but... Oh, there's the equipment we've been waiting for. So let's get this doled out first. Here we go. Oh, yeah. So now his attack is 125. Man, that's amazing. The Wind Blade has to go on our champ. And now let's unleash the ability here. Boom. He took a little bit of damage. It's not the end of the world. We'll move her back up. Oh, I didn't even see this. Deadly Plunge. Consume. Deal damage to the front enemy unit 3 times this unit's health and armor. Wow. Wow, that's a great card, actually. Too bad this guy is pretty much cooked as it is. I would love to use it down here. It's a little too late, though. We spent our Ember. Why don't we throw the Spear... Oh, yeah, there's no room. Just kidding. All right. Well, in that case, we'll throw the Pyre Cask on. We might as well do it all. Oh, you know what? I should have saved it for this floor. Let's rewind that, actually. That's a big tactical error right there. Okay, once again, what were we doing? How about we maybe not put... We have to do this, though. We have to do that, and we have to do this. And we don't have a chance to play that. That's okay. On the other hand, what we could do is play this. On this guy. Oh, wait, hang on. We gotta play it on our own unit. Ooh, now we leap forward. Boom. Okay, now we're dealing 48 damage to the boss. So that's a nice improvement. Otherwise, we might as well hit him with more Pyre Gel. We're going to save this again, guys, for this floor when the boss is down there to really lay it on thick. Nice. That went better, I think. It was better decision-making that time. All right. We have a lot to deal with here, guys. So let me take a minute. We definitely have to get him out back behind. There we go. That's looking nice. Now... This floor is totally fine. We have nothing to really worry about up there. We have Challenge. Advance, apply melee weakness 1. Huh. Well, I think maybe we use this. Dang. We're going to take 3 damage no matter what. But do we want to take 6 damage? I think not. Let's burn this. Dante's Candle is going to stink up the deck. It's just not really anything we can do about it. Otherwise, I think we're kind of done here. Maybe we move him to the front. So our backliner... Oh, no, he's still taking damage. Why is that? Oh, I guess... Wait, he should die on the first hit. I'm not sure why he's taking... Oh, he's got Corruption. That's why he's taking damage. Got it. Okay, never mind. I thought he was taking damage from this guy with spikes. Never mind. I don't know. There's not much else we can do. Let's just roll it. Nice, dude. Dang. Crazy strong. Okay. Let's think, guys. Did we get the Spearman? We still have the Spearman out. Hang on. 2 heroes. Dante is the one we want. It's either Dante or it is the Spear Steward. I think it's time to roll the dice and hope we get Dante here. We got him, dude. Nice. Hell yeah. All right, now he's going in behind these guys for some extra fun, dude. Let's go ahead and use his ability. Didn't really do what we needed it to do. That's okay, though. Move her back up. And now we hit her with the Liquid Courage. Just like a good Friday night at the bar, you hit a little Liquid Courage in there and you know, get to feeling better. All right, that's a good turn. Don't love the spikes, but... Okay, top floor. Can we do any good magic up there? Not really. Be gone. Interesting. Okay. I think we do that, actually, on this guy. So on the next floor, he'll just get absolutely wiped down there. I think we burn... And burn a... As sad as it is... Actually, that would have been good to play at that moment. That's okay, though. That's a lot of damage. Actually, 210 damage. That's fine. I don't want to take more Pyre damage. We'll burn the candle there, and then we say... Boost it up. Good to go, dude. We're done. Oh, Bone Dog got wiped. That's sad, huh? But it's okay. All right, what do we got here? Flicker. Don't really care about that. It is free, though, on the other hand. We might as well play it. Is anybody going to do... Yeah, there's nobody that's got anything that triggers when spells are cast. We might as well play it. This is not worth playing now, because I don't want to lose gold just for a crappy spear unit. Why don't we grab... Oh, no, we're full up on turds, so this doesn't help us much either, to be honest. We might as well play it, I guess. You know? There he is, dude. The buff Spear Steward in action. Throw him on the top there. He's out of the deck, finally. Okay. We are not playing this, because we're full up anyway. So again, we do the same as before. Let's save his ability, because... This guy's dead anyway, so there's no reason to use it at the moment. And for one more, let's hit him with the Pyre. Dragon's taking some damage now. It's kind of... Oh, here we go. Dare I... The Upbeat Warbler. He would be... Nope, he's not fitting anywhere except for up there. Dang. I'm going to save this... But you know what would be good here would be a cleave. Yeah. Then we use his ability. Then move her back. Oh, Demonize. I should have played that first. That's okay. I don't need to roll it back, I think. I think we're going to be fine. The Warbler, do we want to put him out? I mean, we could, right? Just to get him out of the deck. Oh, that's funny, dude. The saxophone sound. Oh, let's do... Oh, I don't want to waste this, man. Okay. Just keep piring on the Pyre Gel. And that's our turn. Dante is going to get wiped, I think, with the spikes. Oh, we lost our dragon, dude. That's terrible. Okay, man. Not the best here. Not the best, that's for sure. Why don't we... Would Cleave? No. Cleave is not going to do us much good. Well, I guess let's just make sure our Pyre doesn't take damage, if we can avoid it. We can give melee weakness to the boss. And then we just keep buffing our champion. And that's pretty much all we're doing this. Whoops. That's all we're doing this turn. There we go. Yeah, he's done, huh? All right, guys. Here we go. Let's think. Well, we're definitely going to use his ability here. Move her back up. Oh, I think we cleave first. Oh, we can't do it all. Damn. Wait a minute. Lava flow. That's a freebie. Oh, it's not going to do enough. Damn. I was hoping to play this, but if we demonize and cleave, I think this will do it. Yeah, he's done. All right. Or she's done. Or whatever. I don't know. Nice. Guys, this is a skip. We already have one of these, and I don't like this weapon. It's not really fitting our strategy, and then we already have one of those too. That's a skip 100%. Oh, here we go. So I think what I want to do is let's take... Let's take... we'll take extra ember. I think a capacity could be cool, but it just, I don't know. I don't think we need it that bad. What's going on here? Oh yeah, dude. It's Dante. Ah, feels good to have my candles burning once more. Now that my magic has recouped, allow me to do something for you in return. All right, so we can get a new spell, Dante's Inferno. It's a piercing spell, which means it goes through armor. Deal damage equal to units on all floors equal to 10 times the number of Dante's candles. Or the Pyre gains Titan Skin 2. We only have 2 of his candles, I think, right? Yeah. So that would be 20 damage. But it is all, it's all units. 20 damage to all units is kind of interesting. Sure, man. Let's take it. Is he still part of our crew, or is he gone now? He's still there. All right. Guys, as we said before, the main objective now is to upgrade our units. We'll take the heal. We don't need it that much, but that's okay. Purge these guys out of here. We don't need them anymore. They have served us well, but that is it. Upgrade the champion. At Valor 50, gain multi-strike 1. Check it out. She already has Valor 50. So we'll take it. Let's go. Upgrade time, man. Quick and 5 extra damage. Actually, Dante, that would be pretty good for him. Oh, actually, maybe on the Magma Mauler is the best there. I like that. Multi-strike is huge. I think we do multi-strike on our Greed Dragon there. Dude, amazing, right? Dante, let's give him a little bit of damage help there. And then Avarice 3, don't really care so much. Because we already have Avarice. It's not that great. Why don't we reroll the abilities here? Reduce to 1 and apply Fragile, which means, so if we put that on... It kind of doesn't make sense, because units with spikes would be kind of troublesome. Dualism. Doubles the stacks of status effects. Hold on a minute. Pyre Gel 16. Huge, man. Valor 5 is nice. Why don't we throw it on this guy? And then 20 extra health looks good for the dragon. I think I like that. Man, that's a hell of a store stop right there, I can tell you that. Why don't we burn a Firestarter card? We don't need quite so many of those, I think. All right, guys. It's looking really good, I think. We still have a battle to do before Seraph, too, man. Crazy. Again, I'm not worried about money at this point. I think we're really well dialed there. We put the Hell Furnace, of course, on the bottom as before. I think the strategy's working great. And as you guys know the combo by now, it's all coming together. And as soon as he gets this equipment, he's going to be even crazier, right? That's a great starting setup here. All right. Here's our free enchanted chamber for the top floor. The wind blade's going on. And then we can throw on a piece of equipment if we wanted to onto the enemy. Something tells me, though, he's not going to make it through floor 2. Why don't we try to take out this backliner here? Nice work. All right. So basically not much else to do. Just give her all the valor. I think I'll save this for the last enemy. Nice, dude. So I love that he's got quick, because no matter what, they're getting those stacks of Pyre gel applied every time, which is amazing. I know we lost Bone Dog before. Oh, we ought to play this now, because we should be able to get Dante, I believe. There he is. Nice, dude. Oh, look at that. We got a wealthy whelp out of the random box there. This is kind of essential. This has to go on him there. He's now got multi-strike. He's dealing like more than 300 damage a turn. Dante's Inferno is here. I'd rather put Dante himself out, though. Let's put him in the back there. And we still have enough for Liquid Courage up there. That's a turn, man. That is a turn. I'm not going to use his ability because this guy's done anyway. And Bone Dog, I don't want to put him out yet because last time he got wiped. Although that was because the flying boss is why he got wiped. We could put him up there. It's going to be fine. Otherwise, I think we're good. I love it. Okay. Before we do anything here, we might as well use his ability. And then let's move her up. Okay, cleave here is great. And unfortunately, we couldn't use this, but we're maxed out as it is, so who cares? Burn this so we don't take Pyre damage. Now we're cruising, boys. Oh, yeah. Okay, interesting. Damn. Well, this is going to be kind of a boring turn. Burn a candle so we don't take Pyre damage. This guy's done anyway. They do have sweep, which kind of sucks because they're damaging our backliner, but I mean, the best we can really do... I do want to do Liquid Courage on her no matter what. Actually, I could do it on him too, but I think she's more important to protect. So we can't play Demonize now. We can't play a Firestarter on a backliner. Not like it does that much anyway. So that's a turn there. But the good news is the big units are being taken out. So it's working out great, man. We got a Cursed Dragon Staff. And can't deal 1 damage to enemy units. That's kind of cool. Like if we put it on Dante, for example, and he's getting 10 extra attack. That's kind of fun, dude. I mean, we might as well play the Golden Touch. Oh, hold on a second. Wait. No, I don't think so. Oh, we're going to lose this guy. That sucks. Well, how about we don't lose him? I think that's better. And again, we can prevent some damage going out to Dante. We do need to move him back soon, but that's okay. Oh, wait, just kidding. We can move her already. We're good. Oh, I forgot about his ability, so we just actually took him out altogether. We are going to take a little bit of Pyre damage. I think it's okay. It's acceptable amount, you know? I think, man, no, I think we're okay. I love the frontliner getting taken out guaranteed every time. Here's that piece of armor again. This might be a cleave situation. Because we have the backliner dealing out damage. I think that's fine. Of course, always going to play our spells for free. This I wish I could do something better with, but let's burn this. We might as well play it. Why not? And then we save the rest. Okay. Well, interesting. I think what we do here is we throw the suit on the boss. So anytime she moves up a floor, she's taking 20 damage. And then we play Benediction on our boys. And look at that, she's dead. Easy as pie, dude. Oh, of course, always got to boost our hero. But that's it. Well, this is cool, man. I think we've got a really nice setup going. And I played 3 runs, all on stream. And I never saw Dante till now, so I didn't know he was back in the game. So still got to see something new. Okay, Sanctuary. Consume, apply damage, shield 2 to friendly units. Benediction is better, I think. But Everlasting Light, Valor 7, extinguish, apply this unit's Valor to the front enemy unit. Not seeing a scenario where that would make sense for our layout with the units, but Benediction's a good card. At the same time, we are getting cards out of the mystery box. And Benediction, like you guys saw last round, came out through that. I think this is another skip, guys. I think our deck is big enough at 30 cards. It's pretty huge. The Soul Smelter would give 20 attack. It's 3 energy to play it, though. That's a lot, man. I think this is another skip, guys. Just gotta be honest about it. I think we're set here. There is gold over there for our relic. We have 354 already. We don't need the heal. We don't need to duplicate anything, really. I mean, we could duplicate something like Liquid Courage. Could be cool. I don't know. I think 2 more relics is better, right? Than a duplicated Liquid Courage, yeah. So let's go this route. Let's purge some cards. I think we take out... let's take out 2 more fire starters. We just don't need that many of these. They're not that strong as it is at the end of the... at the end of the run, essentially. Wow, Artificial Pyre Stone plus 3 Ember straight up is crazy, dude. Purified Soul Shard. Unit cards without upgrades cost -1 Ember. And then the Hellheart. Apply Pyrogel 10 to enemy units that enter the top floor. The goal is to have no units in the top floor. But I still think these are really good, especially free Ember. That's pretty good. Ooh, man, I kind of wish I would have waited for Jack Strips, man. That was better. That would have been a better take than the Hellheart. Oh, this one too, man. Oh my god, if we had waited. That was a dumb buy, the Hellheart. Oh well, what can you do? I still think we're in really good shape, guys, so I'm not that worried about it. But if this were like a higher Covenant level, that one mistake would probably cost me the run, man, you know? Anyway. Intrinsic, eh? Wow. We could throw it on the Liquid Courage. That's just straight up armor right at the beginning, dude. I think I kind of like that. And then upgrade something to cost less. Maybe Dante's Inferno. Maybe Demonize. Maybe Cleave. There's so many good options here. Actually, Pyroclasm. Let's make that cheaper. If we're gonna hold on to it, we might as well use it. Guys, here it is. The final battle against Seraph. I think we're in good shape, but let's see what happens here. We got to remember. Let's see what floor he turns up on. He probably is going to spawn on this floor. If I can remember correctly, I don't know for sure. We got Hell Furnace when we needed it, which is awesome. So you guys know the drill by now. We're doing the same strategy as before. And we have enough Ember because of our Relic. We can deploy everything, which is really awesome. But we also have Soldier of Fortune. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Maybe we wait. We don't need Dante out right away. How funny would it be if Bone Dog got it too? That would be freaking hilarious. Why don't we save Dante for the Soldier of Fortune like before? All right, so obviously we have a problem here. But we have Liquid Courage, so we're going to be able to protect our champion. So let's make him come out swinging. He's dealing out 30 damage. So she's going to be fine. And let's... We could play that, too, for one. That's actually really good. Okay. Backliners are already handled. Let's move her back to the front now. So right now she's going to die, but I'm going to hit her with the armor. She's still going to die because she's got melee weakness 3. Will this be enough? No, it won't. In that case, I'm sad to say goodbye to our Steadfast Crusader, but we cannot have our champion getting wiped. Oh, I did that in the wrong order, actually. No, that's okay. We can move it. We can use this down here. It's just a nice hit on that guy. All right. I'm fine with this. We're not having our hero getting wiped on the first go. Okay. There's Sanctuary. That's interesting. We have to have our equipment on this guy. That's utmost importance. Man, it's really risky. Let's throw our floor down. I really hope I get Dante with this draw. There we go. We got him. I was nervous, dude. If it had been Bone Dog, that would be hilarious. Now, she needs a little bit of extra support. So he's out there. We're good to go there. Double stack Valor is crazy. And unfortunately, we can't play this down here, but at least he got his armor on. So it could be a lot worse, you know what I mean? I think we're going to be able to take this out. I'm going to go ahead and speed up the animations, guys, to be as fast as possible. Because you guys, if you've watched this far into the video, you don't need to see all the animations anyway. What do we want to do with this? How about we hit the backliner? There we go. Give her her blade that she needs bad, dude. And then we say... Move it up. I don't care about this spell. I guess we could play it up there. It's actually going to do extra damage to him, too. Might as well. 30 damage for free. I'll take it. Okay, interesting. This could be a candidate for... Alchemy. Consume. Gain 2 turds. We don't need that. This is kind of interesting. We could play Pyroclasm here. Although it's not going to get through this guy. But it would knock him down to 100 damage, which means we're going to do an extra amount of damage to the boss here. I think we throw... Let's throw Bone Dog on the top. Although he's going to get killed, right? Bone Dog going to go in the back here. He's going to be fine. Now we burn this. And just go ahead and do this, man. So now he's taking 400 damage. Let's just hit him with everything we got. You know what I mean? Nice. Dante just going to town, huh? It's awesome. All right, so make it rain. Deal 5 damage to enemy units, lose 5 gold, and repeat this card's effect up to 3 more times. That's kind of cool. But a cleave would be a lot better right here. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Actually, this would be really strong up here. So with that, I think we play both of these. Just dole out a bunch of free damage, basically. Man, I think things are looking pretty good. It is kind of funny how I never draw the Pyre barrel on the turn I need it, but that's okay. Let's play Dante's Inferno here. Nice. And then the stuck-up whelp, do we care about him? He could go there. He's just doing avarice. This is not that good, right? Let's go ahead and boost our hero always. Let's burn these. Let's just get him out of the deck. Doesn't matter where he goes. I don't care if he gets killed either. Okay, we got Dragon's Breath. Apply Pyre Gel. Oh, down here. That's huge, man. That is huge down here. That's awesome. Okay, back up to this one. We say burn it. And then boost. Big time. Here we go, boys. All right, guys. We got the barrel that we needed. Wait a minute. Pertinence Death Suit. Or Penitence Death Suit, rather. Melee weakness 1. Shift gain melee weakness 1. Dang, dude. That is amazing. Putting it on the boss. Should we? Oh, yeah. Let's hit him with the Pyre Gel. And hit him with another Pyre Gel. Dude, he's going to have crazy stacks. With 3 energy, we play Dante's Inferno. And then we play Cleave here. Yeah. So that's looking pretty good. Now we boost our hero. I think we got a dub here, boys. Second floor is just going to be an absolute massacre. Just for funsies, let's take a look at what we can do. We might as well hit him with the... Wait a second. Benediction? We can do both. Bone Dog's going to survive this time, which is fun. Alright, we're done, guys. This is it. Boom. Roasted. Hell yeah. Alright, guys. That was a good run, I think. Well, there you go, guys. We got a dub here. I beat some of my other records here, but that's all fun and good. And I think we got to wrap the video up, guys, because this is getting long. You guys want to see the run summary screen? Here you go. But that was a fun one, guys. This is Monster Train 2, guys. And as like I said before, if you guys are a fan, here's what's coming in the full version. More clans, more cards, the Covenant level, the daily challenge. It's all coming back, dude. So if you guys like the first Monster Train, I think there's a lot to like here. If you guys made it through the whole video, you must be a hardcore Monster Train fan. And if you are, I love you, and I really appreciate you watching the whole thing. I know it's super long, but it's a full run and complete, and I hope some of the strategy ideas help you guys out. I'm not the best player of Monster Train, but I do really like it, and I played it a lot back when it came out, and I had a great time. And so I felt like this was worth covering, guys. And as always, guys, I'll have a link in the description below, so if the demo is still live, you can download it and check it out and do a run for yourself and enjoy Monster Train 2. All right, guys, that's enough out of me. Thanks again for watching. We will see ya for the next one.